Shalom once again, and welcome to the second sermon for this particular week of Emor. In this week's Parasha, the Torah portion is called Emor. We study the special mitzvot pertaining to the Kohanim, as well as to the Kohen Gadol, the high priest. A high priest is different from the ordinary priest in that even in the midst of the pain of losing one of his closest relatives, he must still carry on and perform the temple service and minister to the Jewish people. The Torah states, "And he shall not leave the sanctuary." This commandment calls upon the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, to bear in mind that his responsibility to the community is so great that he must suppress his personal suffering and continue his service to the people. From this we learn the level of commitment that is required of our leaders. A leader of the Jewish people must find the strength to transcend his own pain for the greater welfare of the community. The teachings of the Torah are timeless. Thus, this level of commitment applies to each and every one of us, for our entire nation is described as Mamlechet Kohanim, a priestly kingdom, which means we answer to a higher authority. Thus, in a sense, we are all Kohanim. We are all leaders, and there is always someone in our lives who looks to us for strength and must be uplifted. This lesson applies to every parent, grandparent, rabbi, and educator. You must always bear in mind that one day our children, our students will remember that in time of crisis, we remain steadfast in our faith. But of course, the opposite is also true. You can succumb to despair. That too will be etched in our children's memories. So let us ask ourselves, what legacy are we imparting to future generations? Will we be remembered for the darkness that we allowed to envelop us, or for the faith and hope that we inspired to others? The truth is, it's all in our hands, and the choice is ours to make. May God help us to achieve that goal, and let us say, Amen. Again, Shabbat Shalom to everyone, and I just want to mention one thing. We are getting closer, I believe, at least in Pensacola, we're getting closer to possibly opening up the synagogue for Shabbat services and other adult education classes eventually, but I think we're getting closer to it as soon as we figure out, and the government figures out, and the Washington, D.C. figures out how to do it, and the best way to do it so we do not get ourselves into trouble. Stay safe, and as soon as we do, we'll let you know. Thank you so much again, and Shabbat Shalom to everyone.